car. So I just got back from the United States, and I started off by living and working with my parents in Boston, Massachusetts. Do you guys know where Boston is? Yeah? Where do you think it is?
It's in New York.
It's close to New York. It's right above New York. Where were you?
New Jersey?
It's near New Jersey. It's actually in a state called Massachusetts. Now, Boston is one of the oldest cities in America. And by car from Wilmington, it takes about 12 hours to get there. So at work in Boston, I met some friends who played on a rugby team. Now, rugby is like a combination sport between football and soccer. You can throw the ball like you're playing football, and you can kick the ball like you're playing soccer. Does anybody here play soccer or football? Yeah? Well, could you imagine playing a sport that's made up of both?
I've seen a real rugby game. It's really violent.
Right. So I was like, I definitely want to join your rugby team. Sign me up. So I started playing rugby with my new friends at work, and it was so fun. So one Saturday after our rugby game, we all hung out. Now we were eating burgers and French fries, and we were watching sports on TV. You ever take a bite of a big burger with me? Yeah. All right. So some of my friends started talking about something called the Boston Marathon. Now, a marathon, for those of you that don't know, it's a 26-mile long running race, about 26 miles. Now, if you were to walk 26 miles, it would take about 8 hours. So this race is really long. So my friends started asking each other, "Hey, you want to run the Boston Marathon? I'll run it if you run it." And then they asked me if I wanted to run the Boston Marathon. I said, "Sure, sign me up. I biked around the world. I play rugby with you guys now. I can do anything. 26 miles is easy." So we all decided to meet on the Monday morning of the marathon. So Monday morning rolls around. It's a cold, rainy day. But I hop out of bed, super excited. I get dressed, I brush my teeth. Can everyone brush their teeth with me? So I finish brushing my teeth. I put on my clothes. I have my beat-up sneakers on, my short rugby shorts, my favorite ripped-up t-shirt that I wore all around New Zealand, and my big coat on top to stay warm. So I hop in my car, I put my key in the ignition, and my car doesn't start. So I run out, I call my dad, he comes home from work and he brings me to the race. But by the time I get there, I'm so late. I don't know where my friends are, and I'm lost in a crowd of thousands of people. Then, all of a sudden, over the loudspeaker, I hear, "On your marks, get set, go!" Can everyone say that with me? On your marks, get set, go! So I start running. Can everyone pretend to run with me in their chairs? Good job. So I start running, and I feel great. I'm on top of the world. I think I'm passing so many people, I might even win this race. But then, everything stops at mile 17. Now, I'm a pretty athletic guy. I don't really feel that much pain when I run, or really bike, or play rugby. But at mile 17, I felt pain like I've never experienced before. Now, it was in my feet, my legs, my arms, my head, my neck, my shoulders, and especially my stomach. Everyone grab their belly like it's in pain. Ooh. But I keep running through the pain, and at mile 20, I see my friend from the rugby team. He's only cheering us on the sidelines. He's not actually running. But he says, hey Frank, come over here. Let me take that coat for you. It looks really heavy." So I took the coat off, and he was like, "Holy cow, Frank, this thing weighs at least 20 pounds, and it's soaking wet. How have you been running with this?" And I realized, once I took it off, I felt like a new person. I said, you know what? I'm going to run this race as best as I can, because a little bit of the pain just went away. So I bared down, I grinded out, and I ran as fast as I could to the finish line. When I got to the finish line, I went like this. Can everyone go like this with me? Oh, we did it! We did it! So I looked at my time on the clock. I ran the race in 3 hours and 12 minutes. I was really proud of myself. After the race, my friends all found me and congratulated me, telling me what a good job I did. Then I saw they were handing out free Snickers bars and warm blankets, so I wrapped myself in a blanket, I took a free Snickers bar, and I took the bus home. I didn't have any money or anything on me, but luckily the bus was free for those who ran the marathon. So when I got home, I think I limped for like a week after the race. But what I learned from that experience was that even if something is really hard, you can push through it, and before you know it, you can finish something that you didn't think you could. So that was the story of the marathon. Thanks for listening.